The Delco Dumper. Did you see the video of the Delco Dumper, John?
Unbelievable.
That girl should be in the Olympics. How did she? The talent that girl had to do that on command and
what Eddie's
with aim.
It made TMZ. Some woman was getting like road rage, and because somebody behind her was like beeping at her, the woman in the first car runs out and she goes and she defecates right on her hood in the middle of the day.
Yeah, she didn't shit. It looked like Mount Vesuvius, the way the shit that come out of this woman's ass. I have no idea how you could do that on command. How you could do that anytime.
Was she waiting?
What drive-through did she come out?
It looked like she spent a week in Mexico and was all bagged up, and then it finally bled. How was that possible? A human being could do that.
It was like a watermelon filled with guacamole dip. Some kids were in her car, and was she waiting for it? Was she like eating fiber all week? I hope someone cuts.
How? But how would you? If that was coming out, how would you have been able to hold it? You should have been just shitting all over your own car.
She's trying to get to the closest Wawa. She's like, no, I'm not going to make it.
That's well, no wonder she had road rage and all that backed up inside her. I would have road rage too.
So, fellow friend and podcast host of Dad Meat, Mike Rainey, lives in Prospect Park, Pennsylvania. It's right below Philadelphia, Delco. I email him. I send him a text. Hey, Mike, you know where it's happening? He goes, yeah, 200 feet from my front door.
And so we went out to where it happened, and they spray painted. It looks like the JFK X in the road.
Somebody spray painted. It was like a pentagram.
I wonder if there was a grassy knoll nearby, and they think there was a second squirter,
a second shitter.
That's unbelievable that could happen.
I was really surprised too because we think we're funny. There's people who are keyboard
warriors. I don't
warriors.
necessarily think I'm funny, but all right, go ahead.
But they're keyboard warriors. Someone's going, oh, she's a little deuce coupe. Oh, she got rear-ended. Every pun you can think of went in.
That's unbelievable. That woman, they should have her on America's Got Talent or one of those reality shows.
She's about to go start headlining clothes all over.
She'd have to.
She'd have helium in the punchline.
She'd have to.
Well, did you see her arrest video?
And she was laughing, right?
They got the handcuffs on. And she goes, yeah, I did it. So what? She goes, I know, I got a problem. She's like, fuck.
She's gonna. Here's the thing. She's gonna be a podcast next week. Get way more viewers than I'm getting. I promise you.
Unless you have her on this show.
I should try to get her on here. Although
I bet
don't
you could.
think Jim Corian would appreciate that shitting on his tabletop. That way, that wouldn't be up his alley for that.
You know, I bet with the cops, like, give me the handcuffs. And does anybody have a cork?
Did you hear the woman in the background when they were arresting her? She was like, "You don't know the whole story."
Those were extenuating circumstances, for God's sakes. But how would you like to have been the cops? And they were picking straws who had to go arrest her because nobody wanted to arrest her because God knows what she's going to do next.
I don't know what the woman did.
Yeah,
had her car shut off. Did she go to a car wash? Did she go to the cops?
Yeah. I'd have to set the car on fire. No. I couldn't drive that again. How could you own that car after that happened?
When the video first happened, because why was the guy filming it? Right, all right, and people were thinking it was,
you're always on film. We're all on film all day long. There's no way around that.
You'll see something. I see him, Mike. But people were writing fake. It was like a fake internet video. Then it was real. Oh my God. Yeah.
He was one of the worst cameramen of all time. Luckily, he got the shot barely. If there was just a little bit of a better angle, you could really see the momentum.
Yeah.
But you're right. The woman who owns the car got shit on. I guarantee you'll never get that smell out. Even if you go to get it looks good, you'll never get that smell out. That smell was there forever. I guarantee.
Get rid of that shit.
Yeah,
that's gotta be awful.
Shit box car.
The first appropriate car being called a shit box.
I used to say. I don't know why they make fun of Delco. There's a lot of nice neighborhoods and stuff down there. Right?
That's the type of thing you would joke about that would happen in Delco. Yeah. And it actually happened in Delco. That's unbelievable that can happen.
I'll tell you, if you want to do a special podcast, stuff like that has happened around here before. There was a famous hairdresser shop in Northeast Philadelphia. I'm not going to say his name anyway, but he got drunk on an airplane flight. A plane from here, like the California. He got drunk and he went to bath. He did a sit down funny clown bathroom on the food cart, the drink tray.
He was a hairdresser from Philadelphia.
Yeah, and it's about 15 years ago. But he went to the silly sit down bathroom on a food court.
incredible.
Earlier this week, there was a woman on a plane. Did you read about this? She stripped naked and she shit on the plane seat. I never was going to go, that's got to be the biggest story. No, that got wiped off the headlines. Everybody forgot all about her with this other shit.
Finally, Delco's on the map.
I bet you could do a podcast weekly about stuff like this. Body function.
I'm sure somebody does a Delco podcast. There has to be somebody doing some kind of crazy Delco podcast. There has to be. And I think my neighbor was bad Mayfair, and then I see this kind of stuff. Well, maybe it's not so bad.
It's so crazy.
This is a woman you never want to piss her. If you live near this woman, never piss her off. Cut her lawn, shovel her walk in the wintertime. Make sure you stay on her good. Give her cookies at Christmas time. Make sure she's your friend. The last thing you want is this woman to come with a vengeance on you. Holy cow!
What was when the Eagles won the first Super Bowl, and they had all the people celebrating, and that fat kid goes over and eats horse shit.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, Eagles.
But that's nothing compared to this boy. She wipes everybody out.
Maybe he works in a detail shop. He can help them.
They should put her in the next Marvel movie.
Oh my God.
She'd be the best. She'd be the best superhero.
She's just waiting for her.
That's unbelievable. I'd love to be friends with her. Every time I get an enemy, I take her over to see him. That's unbelievable that she can do that.
Oh my God! And she must have been waiting for it.
How would you have that kind of aim, that kind of control?
She got charged with disorderly conduct and public lewdness.
That's it. I mean, it sounds like there ought to be something more than that. Some kind of charge.
Somebody I know accidentally sent the whole clip to TMZ.
Full clip?
No, I sent the link from the Instagram to TMZ.
Yeah, I wonder who did that. I wonder if we know a guy who would do that. That doesn't sound like anybody we know.
And then I sent the arrest one to him, too.
Who would send a clip like that? That's unbelievable that you would have that kind. I mean, I don't know if I've ever. I actually have been mad enough for somebody that I would like to do that. I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't have the body control to do it, but I'd like to do it.
Sometimes you're daydreaming driving. Don't you wish like a frozen ship from an airplane would just land on us right through the hood of her car?
That's unbelievable.
You know that Delco actually has a tourism board?
Really?
Yeah, I saw billboards going over the Commodore Barry. They have it's like visit Delwood.
Tourism board.
Their phrase is like what they say about us is true. Like something like it's like whatever they say about us, they're right. Something like that. And I don't include the proofs.
Here's the cool thing. That would have to be like an easy job to do. Because you have no standards. What just come and visit Delco. Everybody knows how bad it is.
We used to make jokes, and I don't know why is Delco the big joke town now? Like there's like Kensington, Levittown.
Well, when we were growing up, me and John are older than you. We never heard the term Delco. Nobody ever said Delaware County. I don't know when Delco became the nickname for it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when it happened, but it happened, and it happened in a hurry. It became, and then it's everywhere. Everybody just talks about Delco.
There's a movie out called Delco, Delco the movie.
Really?
And it's like in that independent film, but it's just
lot of body function, body fluid in that movie. I guess. And I'm guessing the most of the characters have a tattoo. Oh, there it is. There, they say we're a lot, and they're right. That's exactly right.
I'd love to see what's under the things to do. What could they possibly? Local flavors.
But there's some real nice neighborhoods there.
They should put Mike Rainey on the Visit Delco Tours board. He'd be the best spokesman for it. There's no question. Mike would be the best spokesman. That's
everything. Family fun.
That's history. No, you don't want to know the history of Delco. You want to try to get somebody to wipe that off the internet. Get one of those internet companies that they're wiping out. You don't want people to know that.
What's her name? The actress from Titanic who.
Kate Winslet?
She did they're from
the Mayor of Easttown?
She plays it, but she said the hardest accent she ever had to do. And she's done
that accent?
What's going on? Hey, I didn't see a dip. Yeah, what's going on, Hoagie?
Well, some of the British actors do the American accents better than we do. Yeah. So some of the British, what's the black guy's name who was in The Wire? What the hell?
No, Omar.
I can't think of his name, but he's actually British, which is amazing. He played Stringer Bell, was the character on The Wire. And it's amazing that he's British. You would have no idea.
The Marvel movies, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, they have real thick British accents.
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah, he does Rick from The Walking Dead, right? You'd think he was from the South, but that's interesting.
Who did the voice coaching for Kate Winslet on that? Did you just drive around with somebody from the...
Probably. I'm sure they hired somebody from down there. Like when you think, I would imagine that's what they did.
It's weird. I live in California, and every time, once in a while, you meet somebody here where I'm talking now. Oh my God, are you from the? And they go, yeah, what's going on?
I swear, I thought it was fake when I saw that video. There's no way a human being could do that on command like that with that kind of aim.
Yeah.
How is that possible? But somehow she managed to pull it off.
There was just no hesitation. Like she got right in there.
That's what I mean. And right on that kind of aim.
That's right in the middle too. Right on the middle. It was perfectly placed.
But that woman in the car was thinking like, oh, what's she doing? Am I pull my hood ornament off?
Did you hear it? She was yelling. She was like, "You're a freaking slut." Everything that you false. The first thing that came to mind.
She called the shitter center or the other one?
One in the other car. You're a slut. She's like, "You're a freak." She called her a pig, and then she called her.
Pig, I don't know about slut, but I always think the opposite. That nobody's sleeping with her if she's doing that. But okay, I mean that is still unbelievable to me that she was able to pull that.
I just love anything from Delco because going from South Jersey, Delco is like the South Jersey trashy pussy.
But I mean, the military should hire her, and every time we get an enemy, we send her over to their embassy and just have her to do it and get them back off.
There's another body function story from a guy from Delco. It was a fat guy with blonde hair, young kid. But a couple came down for a Phillies game, and they were playing some New York team, and the guy the Delco guy got mad at this father and daughter, so he leaned over and he threw up all over them. So the cops locked him up, and the kid had a black eye because the dad punched me. He just vomited on me and my daughter. Oh my,
Delco produces these talented people. It's amazing.
They could fill up the entire entertainment section of that tourism.
Body function.
These videos.
That's funny.
Send the videos.
That's funny. They say we're a lot, and they're right.
I went to Delco, and all I got was this shit-stained T-shirt.
They had to be making T-shirts. I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, that
T-shirts out.
They will. Someone will do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
Comedy train.